Okay, so this is Tarkin coming back with more Minecraft, but a little different. Still on survival. We're going to turn it all the way down to peaceful. One of my friends on Discord suggested to me that since I'm an absolute moron, it'd probably be a little better if I learned how to play the game first. So here we are. We've got a forest, which is good, because the time before it needed wood to make a crafting table or whatnot. If memory serves, is this the right kind of wood? I needed 4. I think I can use the wood to break the wood. We got whiteness. That might be oak. It could be like a sort of ash, birch. There we go. We've got oak and birch. But what I want to do is make a crafting table. Okay, so I need 4 oaks. And we've got a nice forest here. There appears to be a small bird in the distance. Perhaps we will obliterate it later. But for right now, trying to complete my first quest and make a crafting table. I can't do that. I need to make planks first. Okay. Logs for planks. And now I have the planks, allowing me to gracefully not make the table because I need to make more planks. Got it. Right-clicking increases the numbers. There we go. So I've got a table now. And right-click drops it. And I can right-click at the table to make things at the table. Got it. I don't know. Alright, so I can make stairs and slabs and such here. Why don't I just make several of the things that they're telling me about, and then having access to all of it, we will cunningly figure out what else we can make. Okay, so apparently there's just like alternates. We can make slabs of any of them, but what do they do? Can I break it and get it back again? Well, that's good. And then I've got dirt here. Can I use the dirt for things? Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up. Alright, got up. Good deal. Is my table fine to be outside? I mean, it should be. Can see about putting the trapdoor here. That stop me from falling down? I mean, probably not. Oh, of course I can open it by clicking on it. Why wouldn't I be able to? It's a trapdoor. Brilliant. And then if I ever wanted to go down there, I would be able to hide it. Very cool. Very awesome. I sound like an idiot. I think principally I should just like get materials, but I am unsure the best way to do that. I think though I should recall what I know, which is not a ton, about you know, making structures. Like many children, I once dug in the dirt with shovels and so on. fond memories of digging holes, but I think I want to get rid of the grass and not build right on top of it, because what kind of wall is built right on grass, right? So get here, and of course there's all these trees, and you really don't want to build on top of trees either, but we're gonna not worry about that. Need to use the oak planks to destroy the oak tree. They're very strong. Can I destroy the oak tree from underneath it without dying? Yes. It didn't fall down earlier when I broke it at the middle, so I figured I could get away with this. You know, it's strangely beautiful. You know, it's no wonder people like this game, because it's just a fun little thing, you know? Now that I've turned the enemies off, it's also wonderful and casual. And I'm destroying flowers by picking them up. I don't want to, like, clear cut them, but can I plant them? Yeah, nice little flower. Okay, so we can just right click right there and get them already made. 18 slabs, very good. Got that slab too high up, but okay. I can just break them and pick them right back up, which is excellent. Yeah, so I just get rid everything in the world and remake it in my image. So I'm just gonna, like, pillage this place? Yeah. This is the sort of thing where if I were a more entertaining person, this video would make more sense. But I don't think I'm just gonna, like, ramble on for eternity. Not out loud. I think I'm gonna put on some good music and continue on here, and make some more videos later, perhaps. I mean, I'm gonna upload this one, but just you know, this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna clear some land. I'm gonna lay down some floors and try to build a little house here. And after a bit, I'll maybe pick up and start updating you on the progress. But I don't know, I did a lot more talking today than I normally do, which is nice. It felt good, but not very used to it. That's really one of the points of this whole exercise for me. Just a lot of things I don't understand, and that I hope to, that I hope to understand better. But I think that comes originally From, oh my god, is that a bear fighting a dog? And I am a witness to the heroism of this dog. Or is it a wolf? Hello, dog. Can I bonk him? I don't want to hit him. He just destroyed a bear. Hello, dog. Crouch down. Oh, it was a black sheep. You know, it's probably a wolf. I'm gonna leave him alone, though. You know, I think he has just been... Yes, okay, mutton, so it was a sheep. Confirmed. Well, it says that I can make things, but I sure don't know what they are. Anyway, I said I was about to log it, and I am. But that's interesting. This wolf, unless it is a dog. I don't know how to pet the dog, and I am afraid of hitting him. Can I stole his kill. Oh my goodness, he's gonna kill another sheep. And now he's just looking at me like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Pick up the mutton, man. I'm gonna pick up the mutton and the wool. Who's a good boy? Who's a good slayer of the black sheep? Oh my goodness. Probably about to annoy the dog. Anyway, I am gonna get back to all of that. You know, I put up a lot of videos. It's possible I told the story before, but I don't really like sheep that much. I'm not like I'll be funny about it occasionally, but I don't love them. I had something bad happen to me whenever I was a kid, and anyway, I wasn't gonna stop that imaginary sheep from getting murked once I understood what was going on. But maybe later I will learn how to roast the mutton and whatnot, and not just pick up a huge amount of dirt. I need to get a box that I can put all of my accumulated dirt in, because I feel like I'm getting more dirt than I need. Can I just drop the dirt on the ground? Well, yeah, but then what if somebody else comes up and takes the dirt? Be a terrible thing. Anyway, we've got floating trees. Wait, I can use the dirt to make an elaborate series of steps. In order to destroy more of the tree and thus become the problem in the world by removing the shade from my beautiful home. Alternately, this will just give us more vertical space, which is good for any home. Can I use the birch to destroy the birch? No, the oak. Yes, that's right. You know, this is elegant and graceful. This is the best way to make sure that I have visibility around my house, which I am building in this forest. Can I jump on top of it and destroy it from on top? No, I cannot. It was a good question, though. I'm glad I asked it. You know, learning a lot. Very important questions, very important answers. I think one thing is that I'm now discovering that I don't know anything about this game. I mean, discovering, I always knew that, but you know, how big is the world? What is my place in it? Now without enemies, I'm free to marvel, because I'm not dying over and over, you know? No one's taken my stuff. My friend on Discord was right. Thanks. But I can already feel the satisfaction that must be everyone's when they finally get to discover this beautiful little survival game. And there's so many survival games. I played a small amount of 7 Days to Die with some friends a few times, and I had a great time, but you know, it's mainly just sticking around. But remember one of them, Layla, she said, hey, this is just Minecraft. And it is. But this is a better version, where the zombies get turned off and they're not the whole point of the game. And And I wonder if I'm right. If this is the last game I'm ever gonna play. Because the fascination I have with the destruction of this tree, with the acquisition of materials, the joy of remaking the world in the image that I choose. You know, this game's always been here. I always could have ran it. It took me buying a monster of a computer to finally run it. But I guess I'm gonna leave it here. That's gonna be the video. This is the state of the world. I have knocked down a birch tree and a little bit of an oak tree. I've got some planks on the ground and a crafting table. Sure hope I don't need to rest at any point in the whole world, or I'll die. Okay, I can make a bed. I can make a bed if I get a little more wool. Okay, that is the end point. Now I understand. I need to find a sheep and destroy them. If it is black sheep. Or, if it is a white sheep, two, and destroy them. Do the sheep come out at night, or are they sleeping? I also need to be careful to not get too far away from my house, else I may not be able to find my way back again. Is there a map? If I hit the letter M, will I see a map? You know, there might be a map, but I don't know what it is. That is how to emote. I don't care about showing my emotions. I mean, I'd prefer it didn't happen too often, but I definitely don't need the character to do it. If I come upon a sheep while it is sleeping and bash it over the head with a block. I don't see any sheep. It is possible that they lay down in a thicket at night or whatnot. Oh, the leaves are static. One can stand atop them. Very cool. Time to get distracted again. Wow. Would you look at that? All these little lights on the side of the mountain. Is that a freaking waterfall? Oh, how beautiful. Just as I said I was going to stop. It is a waterfall. Oh my god. Oh, this is so fun. And the lights were flowers. White and gold. Shining against the night sky. This game's really something else. Alright, so we've got a waterfall on this side and a waterfall on that side. And two. Maybe that's a moon or a sun there. We've got, just trying to orient my memory because I don't have a map. There's probably a map, I don't care, I don't want to know. Anyway, time to go back home. We've established that there is a waterfall, which will definitely be an avenue for exploration later. Oh, hello, good dog! My best old buddy here. I need to get a dog bed or some treats. Get him, Ah, there we go. There we go. I figured out how to give the dog some treats. We will bow to him for his service. He will bark happily. But anyway, it's time to equip my stick and to go in search of a sheep looks more like a cow. The presence of an udder visible determines that it is a cow. I'm going to strike the cow anyway. This violence is not because I bear any ill will or general animus towards the cow, but merely because I wondered if I may be able to make things out of leather. I'm not being a very good Buddhist right now. Oh no, it is mooing like mournfully and regretfully as I strike it. Poor guy. You know, if I determine that it's not necessary to kill the cows, I'm gonna quit doing it, I promise. But until that day, I'll do what I have to do. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of anything. I'm not proud that I can't find my house. Ooh, a pig. You know, of course, if this was a real pig or a real cow, for one, don't hit animals. That's bad. But for another, man, the realism pretty low, 'cause the pig would be more like how those zombies were in my earlier runs, and not taking it laying down. I imagine. I mean, we had pigs growing up. I never saw anybody just like hit them with a stick, but I imagine that they would have like lost a frickin' hand. Pigs are hardcore. But I digress. I've lost my home. If I get up high enough, I'll be able to see down and determine where I left my crafting table. Oh my goodness. My journey of discovery failed. Alright, I remember now. So that is what I looked out upon. Which means it has to be down here and to the right. It's just gotta be. We've got the good old dog, who never did anything wrong. If only he knew where my house was, he would be able to lead me home. I say my house. Alright, a hole in the ground here is great. That means that I probably was there. I am hopelessly, elementally, eternally lost. No one in the history of the world has been as lost as I am now. Oh, poor me. Perhaps I'm on the wrong side entirely, but that is a little weak sheep. Death to the opposition! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! You know, I'm just doing what I gotta do. Business is business. Oh, this one makes like a more sad bass sound. You know, that's probably because that one was an adult sheep that I murked and not a lamb. To be clear though, my character in Minecraft is hopelessly lost, has no food, little money, definition of the meager, and I'm sure that she is gonna be fine once she kills enough sheep. But will it ever be enough? These are questions. I do not invite you to answer them, but if you must, let me know. You know, do you think being transported into a place that's a sheep killing simulator would ever slake the bloodlust of this person, armed with a stick and little else? Is this a duck? Is this a duck with a tie? Or is he like sticking out his little tongue? In any case, a new recipe is unlocked. Fast in the water, that's right. And without the zombies. It's kind of wonderful. Yeah, I don't want to play on creative mode. I want to play on peaceful survival. Well, I don't know what there is to survive, though. The pigs don't even fight back. Like, what kind of pigs? Remember your ancestors, sir. Like, what kind of oink oink die is this? Couldn't have been the pigs I knew growing up. Could not have been. Ooh, beautiful red flowers. Time to acquire. We've got a nice little birch forest going on here, but the problem is that I did not remember where the birch forest was, or indeed what they look like. I just know that these are birch. Unless they're not, they could be some other sort of papery walled thing, but I imagine that they only have this one sort of bark type for the specific tree. You know, if I just hit it and pick it up, I'd be able to find out. Yes. What in the world is this? Lava portal to hell? It is a lava portal to hell. You know, if I die, I'd probably go back to my body, but I don't want to do that. I am sort of interested in... Okay. I stood on that. That hurt. Don't want to do that. If I break this... It's not going to work. Can I make a pool of lava go down? Dangerously close to me? Yes, I can. Can I make it go into the lake and make an artificial island? Actually, to the contrary. We are merely increasing the amount of lake. Here we go. We will break underneath it. All right. A strange and... Ah, yes. All right. That is the answer. The volcanism is constantly creating lake. So it'll have more magma come up because this is indeed an active site. Very cool. And by cracking the top of this liquid hot magma, we will be able to increase the flow, perhaps, and make more interesting designs out of this volcanic rock. But am I even getting the items? No. But also, it doesn't hurt to be right next to it, which is interesting. This seems like unwise, but, you know, I'll pretend like I didn't know it could kill me afterward. Okay, so it just, this volcano really wants to be here. And I want it to be here now, too. I think it's pretty cool. What is this? I'm just gonna leave all that. I feel like this is probably some nonsense that's like for free. They shouldn't be giving me things that are gold just like for showing up to a thing in the middle of a lake. That's dumb. I will use my stick to attack. Alright, did I get the final wool? Yes, I have enough wool now to make a bed, I think. I walked over top of the lava, which is not great, but not terrible either. Alright, if I can't find my crafting table and house, I'll simply make another one, and we'll use that one as like a summer cottage. We'll have this one like overlooking the lake. That'd be a lot easier to find. And we'd have like a nice, well, there's a chest already made there, but no, I don't feel good about that chest. That chest is probably cursed. We're going to avoid the cursed chest. There's no point in being around a cursed chest. That is just asking for trouble. We're just going to run over here. I need to find where the spruce meet the oak. Don't even know what kind of woods this is. Let's see. Oh, this is a pumpkin. This isn't a kind of wood at all. Well, the good news about pumpkin is that it's probably eatable, edible. You could eat it. But I don't think it's actually going to make me eat anything. At least not yet. I don't know how hunger works. In the other one, I don't think I ever lived long enough to get hungry. All right, now we are in a mixed forest. Very good. You know, more sustainable agriculture is more sustainable. We've got a brace of peonies here, and that is promising, for there were peonies near the site of my house. But what I need is one single peony, raising up as if to say, hey, you planted me here to let you get your way home, and then you couldn't find me again. Ow. And what a bracing bit of reality that would be, too, because there would be nothing to say to my house except that I promised I was going to find you, and I did not find you, house. What a sad life it is. I intended to find house, and now I am bereft, running around. You know, I could have been getting so many raw materials. I could have been achieving so many goals. Instead, I'm looking for where I laid down the roots in the first place, except for this sheep. Bonk! Furious attack! You can bow all you like. Alright, a little bit more experience. Very nice. Find mushroom. Well, you know, maybe rather than focusing on the house... Who's this? A brown sheep? Do I just hit it? Am I condemned to hit everything I ever see just to see if I can make a bed out of it? Well, a bed and 2 experience blocks. Alright. Okay, so the moon's there. I just need to reorient myself. There's a gradual slope downward towards water, because the world appears to be, you know, built in procedural ways that sort of mimic real-world geography. Like everyone else who's been a dork about history before, you know, you learn things, like how rivers lead to the sea, and how, yeah, slope goes towards the ocean eventually. Bam! I knew if I just... I knew if I just believed in myself and followed the downward trend, I would find a body of water someplace sort of close to where I laid down places for a house. You know, I'm never going to find it. I am never going to find it, but that's okay. Just build one here. Got a little weird foundation thing here. I could just build a series of trapdoors there and have an underground house here. Possibilities are endless. Alright, I'm gonna break and see if there's a button that goes to the mouse, or rather to a map. Nope, don't see one. We've got, you know, pumpkins and mushrooms and such here. That's promising. I like the idea that only by attacking a pumpkin can you receive the essence of what the pumpkin was. Don't know how practical it is. I suppose some pumpkins might respond well. I've likely been walking in a tedious circle for some time. I think just narrating it is what's making it more intolerable. Is that a sweet freaking rainbow over there? You know, let's just go to that. Maybe that is a thing that'll be a good landmark, and then we can make our house based on the strength of the light. I'm trapped under a tree, so I just, you know, dig a hole to get out, as one does. Okay. Well, this sure is something, isn't it? It appears to be the entrance to hell. Okay. Now it makes sense. It doesn't. Those were trees that were on fire, though, not like artificial pillars that were torches. And the fire is fed from the magma. Which we can probably increase the flow of, but not enough to get through the water. Okay. The good news is I got the lava out. The terraforming is going as splendidly as we see. More fire. Big increase in magma production. The bad news is I died. The good news is I did find the place that I wanted to build my house. The bad news is I had way more stuff where I died. Alright. I need to once more attempt to orient myself. So, if I have my house and I go up a hill in the direction of birches, we will see arrayed to one side the Mountain of Lights, and to the other... Oh god, don't be another Mountain of Lights. The other has, like, the sandy beaches first. Okay, so Mountain of Lights requires going uphill first through the pinks. And then down again. That will lead us to Waterfall. Just to refresh. You know, how am I ever going to find that magma? Shouldn't be too hard. Yep. Only I don't know which side it is, but if I look off in the distance and see a very weird, cool, fiery, watery thing shooting out of the side of a mountain, then that'll be where I go. As proof of concept, I'll just run around aimlessly, even though I got my way back to my house, which is just what I said. Wow, that was fast. Does jumping make you run faster? Oh god, it really seems like it does. That's good. It's good to have a thing to make you run faster. Alright, so here in Birchland, I'm so far from knowing where my old bones were. But I can't make a bed without the wool. I think the better solution is just to stay close to the house. To use this flower to beat the white and black sheep to death vigorously. Probably level up in the bed because this game is old. Oblivion rules, right? Gotta lay down before you get your stat points, because it looks like I lost all the experience when I died, which, you know, makes 1,000,000% sense. I certainly don't feel like I've been gaining a lot of experience. Oh my goodness, look at the little guy. Here we go. Good old boy. I'm sorry, I don't have any more for you. Come on. Do you want to come home with me? Oh, look at him. I can't pick him up, though. Just want to pet the dog. Guess the other problem is that the Mountain of Lights has no lights in the daytime. But on the upside, more sheep. And there we are, finding our way back home just as planned. We will kill all of our enemies that are shaped like harmless creatures. Oh yeah, get him! He's so mad. Who's a hero? What a strong dog. Jungle planks? How does one make a jungle plank? Anyway, I can't make a bed yet. I had the wool, but I don't have the planks. Alas. The important thing is that I found my way back, such as it is. And hopefully our friendly neighborhood wolf will continue to smite our enemies. Beaten with the sprig of sugarcane. No, with birch. Anyway, guess that'll do it. Don't want to give raw chicken to the wolf or dog. Not that wolves aren't dogs or vice versa. Obviously, wolves aren't dogs, but dogs are wolves. Everybody knows that. Not everybody knows what a birch sapling is, because I had to look it up. But I think that'll do it for me. I say as I walk aimlessly around murdering sheep. But anyway, that's how it stands at the beginning and the end of the first and second day. The Mountain of Lights to one side, the mountain of nondescript trees to the other. Even more trees in other directions. The clouds probably change, unwise to use them as landmarks, but when we return, we'll either be right back here or I'll have done a little bit of remodeling. We'll see when we get there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.